The quad god who crumbled on the Olympic stage just flipped the script. We watched a prodigy plummet from a guaranteed gold to a shocking 8th place, but he just released a series of updates that nobody saw coming. These revelations shatter every assumption you had about his recovery. Bombshell number 1 footage just leaked of him landing a jump that shouldn't even exist. While prepping for the Olympic gala at the Milano Arena mere days after his meltdown, Ilia Malinin stomped a clean ripping quad axel. You heard me? A quad axel, with both arms locked above his head. The Ripon variation named for Adam Rippon shifts your center of gravity and makes the physics nightmare exponentially worse. Here is why that is pure insanity. Malinin is already the sole human walking the earth capable of landing a standard quad axel in competition. Yet while the internet was still busy tearing apart his failure, he was casually nailing a harder theoretical version of the jump in practice. The clip blew up instantly. One comment nailed it, "Nobody else can even do the regular jump." And here is Ilia, fresh off the worst nightmare of his career, evolving in real time instead of hiding. Bombshell number 2, the cryptic Instagram teaser. A video fading to 5 heavy words. Coming February 21st, 2026. That marks the Olympic gala, his final bow in Milano. But catch the nuance in his description. He labeled it, that version of the story, a direct confrontation with the toxicity he has faced online. It explains what he termed the inevitable crash. Let's be clear, this isn't an apology tour. It isn't a pity party. It is a declaration. He plans to physically demonstrate exactly what that crushing pressure did to his psyche. And he is doing it on center ice, broadcasting to the entire planet during the closing exhibition. We are days away, and the anticipation is suffocating. Now for bombshell number 3, the exclusive Olympics.com interview. Less than 24 hours ago, Tuesday, February 17th, Malinin officially confirmed his return to the competitive arena. He is locked in for the World Championships in Prague, running March 23rd through the 29th. But here is the kicker. He is hunting a three-peat, a third straight world title, a feat unseen since the Nathan Chen dynasty of 2018 to 2021. He put it bluntly, "I am looking forward to getting myself that redemption competition." On the Today Show, he was brutally honest, "I was not ready to handle that to a full extent." He admitted the Olympic weight crushed him, but that is in the past. Now he is prepping for the ultimate comeback. So why do these announcements matter? We have to look at the disaster in Milan. Heading into Milano Cortina 2026, Malinin was not just a favourite, he was a lock. Two-time world champ, undefeated since November 2023, riding a 14-event winning streak. He had landed a record 7 quads in one run. His world record free skate score was a monstrous 228.97, and he claimed that was only 85% effort. Gold was not a question, it was destiny. Then the team event started. Saturday, February 7th. He took second in the short behind Yuma Kagiyama. He looked shaky. Off. Sunday, February 8th. He won the free skate and clinched team gold for the US, but the cracks showed. He stepped out of a quad lutz and admitted he was pacing himself for the main event. But the individual competition was where the wheels came off. Tuesday, February 10th, he delivered in the short, taking a 5-point lead with a score of 108.16. The quad god seemed back in control. The medal was right there. Yet he confessed the noise was getting loud, saying, "The attention can really get to you if you are not ready to fully embrace it." Then came Friday the 13th, the free skate, total collapse. He popped his signature quad axel into a single and crashed hard on a quad lutz. He slammed onto the ice on a quad salchow. 2 brutal falls, costly errors, and 72 points evaporated. His score, a shocking 156.33. That placed him 15th in the segment. He plummeted from first place all the way to 8th overall. Mikhail Shidorov swooped in for gold. Kagiyama took silver. Shun Sato grabbed bronze. The invincible favourite did not even sniff the podium. It was an historic meltdown. Yet stepping off the ice, he didn't run. He looked the cameras dead in the eye and said, "I blew it." He described the nerves as suffocating, saying every trauma in his life flooded his brain at once. His legs turned to stone. He couldn't breathe. Zero control. The weight of being the chosen one was simply too heavy. Before we hit the final verdict, I need a huge favour. I'm chasing 1,000 subscribers by the end of February. Please smash that subscribe button and help the channel grow. All right, let's move. Immediately following that catastrophe, Malinin was back on the ice stomping jumps no other human has ever even attempted. Let that sink in. He wasn't broken, he wasn't defeated. He's out there defying the laws of physics, taking the deadliest jump in sport history and cranking the difficulty up to 11. Most guys would be hiding under a rock after a loss like that. Not him. He's carving his name into the ice. That isn't the look of a washed-up athlete. That is a gladiator sharpening his blade for round 2. Mark February 21st on your calendar. This Olympic gala isn't a polite apology tour. It's a raw look inside his psyche. He's calling out the narrative. The toxic comments, the crushing expectations, the noise that almost broke him. The breakdown everyone saw coming. He's not apologizing for Milan. He's grabbing the mic to tell us why. He is hijacking the spotlight on the world's biggest stage to flip the script. That takes guts of steel. Then he drops the bomb World Championships. He calls it his redemption competition, and that says it all. He isn't shrinking from the heat. He is sprinting straight back into the fire, targeting the biggest arena left. 6 weeks post-meltdown, he's booking a flight to Prague to hunt down his 3rd consecutive world crown. But catch this crucial detail. He admitted he underestimated the mental toll, saying he didn't grasp how heavy that crown would feel. Keyword, mrati keyword. Keyed, didn't, past tense. That means the lesson is learned. It's on. The lesson is learned. The armor is on. He knows exactly what he's up against this time. The difference between Milan and Prague. The enemy has a face. The hype, the noise, the crushing burden of being number 1. He's looked it in the eye and named it. And he's ready to brawl. 3 huge announcements in 72 hours. That insane quad-axel practice screams, I'm still evolving. The February 21st gala declares, this is my story. And the world's entry warns, I'm out for blood. Everyone thought the quad god was shattered. Wrong. He's just 21 and hungrier than ever. We are watching Chapter 1, not the end credits. The games might have cracked him, but they didn't break him. The revenge tour begins now. Does Ilia Malinin three-peat in Prague, or do the ghosts of his Olympic nightmare haunt him off the podium? Drop your predictions in the comments. And smash that subscribe button. We are tracking every second of the Worlds this March. The Quad God's redemption arc is just getting fired up.